Launch. And we're live. Hello, everyone. Hopefully you can hear us. Hello, welcome to the Dragon Show. That's Dragon and Furry together. I am Zanny. This is Alkali.
I'm not here.
We are doing the thing, and it's live, and the little people are behind us. Oh, no. I'll see if I can figure that out later or whatever.
The little people are behind us.
I love our little people, but
Don't we just move them up?
They are in another scene. So
They're in another scene, I understand. Okay.
So I can still do You want me to do it right now?
Well, while I talk, why don't you start clicking things?
All right,
Everything's about to move on the screen, everyone, because that's how this works.
Fun shit.
We have...
This is how we start. This is how we do.
As always, let us know how our levels are, and thank you so much to all of the follows that we got prior to even... Oh, my God. Prior to even starting the show. Yes, Maggie Holt. Unfortunately, not just Lairs. We have a scene referencing a scene referencing a scene. We have gone insane.
Yeah, that's true.
Because Zanny stayed up way too late. Yes, we're gone. That's
Perfect.
how it should be.
No, how's our little guys? Oh, they're locked. I understand now. Our little guys are
Our little
locked.
guys are locked. All of you are locked.
I'm trying to see where they are.
Oh, Seamus, thank you. And Zanny is not a 19th level kobold. Zanny is 7 kobolds under a sheet. All of them 3rd level. So, level 21 under the sheet.
I think I'm a 41 level kobold.
You can't just be 41 levels. You can't just pick your level.
What, you don't ding when you become a new age of years?
No, you don't. It's not just
you don't
age.
ding?
That's not experience.
Aw, come on.
I remember grade school. I earned nothing from that.
Give me 2 seconds,
Fozzie,
guys.
that
I'm
is
just trying to
correct.
Figure out.
We are just, again, we're apologize. So the reason the little stream avatars are behind our window is because we are doing a multi, oh God.
There they are.
Yeah,
Hi.
hi.
All right, trying to see why I can't see those
Well, can't you put
guys.
the scene that it's referencing behind?
Opening. I see. You are correct, sir.
Okay.
Yeah. So maybe our little guys are behind here, but I don't see him.
I
here.
understand. Well, all right. That is something we are going to.
I got it. Give me 2 seconds.
Okay.
Okay. Got him. Can they still hear us? Probably. Maybe
Yeah,
not. They can still hear us. They don't see us.
They can still hear us. So
Yeah,
thank you
little guys
all
in
for
front.
joining us as we, destroy everything that we spent days creating. I'm waiting for this whole thing to shatter. Today has already been an interesting day.
Did it?
So today I went out this morning to pick up our mimosas for Sunday morning brunch, and we already have a wonderful mimosa, almost invisible and poured for us. And leaving the store in my own head, it worked. In my own head, driving home, a dog, a small puppy, runs out in front of my car.
Good start.
Just zip. And following him, a small child, 4 or 5, runs out in front of my car, chasing the dog.
And see,
Behind him, a older woman, a mother if you would, running after the two of them, holding a leash, one of the retractable leashes, with a collar still attached to it, runs in front, makes eye contact with me, and goes, "Thank you."
Aw.
And bolts after her child, who is bolting after their dog.
Oh no.
So, yeah, that's how today's stream started. I went out to get champagne and orange juice.
I have one more request. Can I bump the camera so you're a little more centered?
You can do whatever
Awesome.
you want. Your production value. I'm just the fat fuck who talks a lot. Sorry, we are. If you didn't notice, the video quality is a little different than normal. We are using a different camera because we will be switching back and forth between so many damn things today, which is what we're about to talk to you about, ladies and gentlemen, both and neither. Welcome to Off the Grid with Zanny and Alkali. Today is the day. As of the 27th. My job has stopped paying me. I was lucky enough to get a month of unpaid paid away time from the job. Well, they fired me. I'm assuming because I was so fat that it took them an entire month to fire me, which I appreciate. I think that's the proper way to fire someone. So
Absolutely.
Fuck that.
I can also
Talkie McFat fuck. Thank you, Sue.
I can also make the chat a little bigger for your eyes.
I'm okay right now. I'm wearing glasses today.
Oh, that's right. You got new eyes.
I got new eyes. I'm wearing bifocals now. They're called no-line bifocals, and it is really weird to look like this, and everything zooms in, and to look like this. So it's very serious. Yes, everything is blurry. Like, yes, far away, you're good. Hello in front of me. So yeah, that's a whole new thing.
So yes, welcome to old. Welcome to old. I mean, did you hit the big 4? I'm a good mate.
It's okay.
That's right.
I turned 40 in August. Ooh. So yeah, I'm not quite 40 yet. And yes, Skylar, that was since I was 16, I've been working in the same industry, and they gave me the equivalency of a 1-month severance. So
you didn't get a gold watch?
I didn't get a gold watch. I was shocked.
So look, we're not bombing buses. We're holding a stream when we're doing a talk show online. We're much better than the guy from Speed, okay?
Oh, so much better
so
than
much
the guy
better
from
than
Speed.
the guy from Speed. So I hope you appreciate that.
Oh, our good friend, the fake Alkali, Big Ben, has asked how has been laying down and watching TV. Ben, we do not lay down and watch TV. We freak the hell out about our show while watching The Marvelous Miss Maisel. Because, when you want to feel better about your comedy, watch a show that is showing you the greatest comic who has ever lived, will live, or shall be, in a universe where everyone knows exactly what to say at all times. And it really makes you feel better.
Never step on each other's lines. Everything's perfectly choreographed. Alkali wants to live in that world. I understand.
It's what happens if you could use SimCity or City Skylines to create reality. Just one thing after another.
I would be fired from that world so hard.
You're
like, you out. You are not speaking on time. That was not a witty pun. You said those are all banned.
Hey, did you want to go camping? Well, I'm afraid of bears. I'm Bear. Oh my God. And then you come in. Time for Pop-Tarts. Like, Zanny, Pop-Tarts is not on topic. We haven't cut the scene yet. You're 3 scenes too early.
And I'm like, that's unbearable. Too late. Not on time. Get out. So it's a great show, though. It really is. It's fun.
Oh, it's like watching a stage performance.
Popcorn, yes.
Gay popcorn.
Alkali's fucking gay popcorn.
So thank you all for joining us for our off-the-grid opening ceremonies. We'll be going on for an hour before our next one, so just to give you an idea of what's happening today, and I believe there'll be a epic echo. This morning, starting at 11:30 with the countdown, we started Sunday brunch, so we will be going to Furry history with the wonderful Sue and Benny at 1 p.m. all times in Central, followed by podcast war stories being joined by Fur, Boozy, and Dragor. We're going to tell you about all those times that things went to shit, including one that happened last night right here on the Dragon Show. Cannot wait to tell you about the Patreon level fuck up.
Oh my God.
At 3 p.m. Central Time, we'll be going to the 90s cartoon showdown with Chris the Comedy Bunny and Zanny, followed by Monkey Knife Fights, me and Boozy just being idiots. Zan, would you like to announce our 5 p.m. stream?
Our 5... Yeah, oh, you can't say it. I get it.
Yeah, exactly.
The 5 p.m. stream is the big trans bitch fest where me, Chris, and QM just go off on shit. And I think we're just going to have a good time ranting about stuff we deal with, honestly. So, we'll have a lot to talk about.
6 p.m., we're going to show you how to play Dragon Ball. If you aren't aware, we have Billiards But Thursday, and that's our chance to show you how to play our new favorite game that we came up with. Basically a great way to learn how to play pool along with setting up your next shot. Always fun time. We'll show you that game and a few new things that we have for that. At 7 p.m., we're going to start finishing it up with a Pepper Coyote concert leading into our closing ceremonies.
Oh. Yes, QM is trans. They are trans mask. So, just for your info. And anyway, on to the beach, back in Brazil.
Brazil.
A place we can't afford that we can afford with green screens.
Oh, you can afford everything with a green screen. Everything's okay through a hole in the sheet.
Wow. Good. I love that sound.
Yeah, no, Peter the Bear, we literally just took our favorite things to do at a con and are putting it on an all-day stream for y'all. So, but...
if you know, Alkali lives in panels, so that's what we're doing.
That's it. QQH just finished their ham-flavored popcorn. Okay, then.
Ham popcorn? That's. I never thought that would be a thing, but then again, we just create flavors and no one's done this before. Maybe there's a reason. Nah, screw it. Let's make it.
I mean, I've made some pretty. The alkalized gay popcorn is a real thing. I've done multiple different flavors of popcorn. The kettle corn we did actually turned out pretty good. The buffalo chicken popcorn was one of my favorites. It was just a spicy popcorn with. I mean, I don't really know how to describe it, but I basically crystallized some of that Frank's Red Hot and butter, and it went crazy.
Thank you so much for the sub.
Thank you. They have gift. Thank you.
Thank you.
Oh, dude, you rock. So today is it. Today we're attempting. Oh God, we're
announcing things.
And welcome to our first time chatter, AWA agent. Reading from. Oh, heading to West Texas for work. Good luck on the drive, my friend.
Indeed. Also, let us know if there's anything wrong. You are our. What is it, QA? Or tech support. There's a bunch of words for it.
You're all TS. You're all transposed.
Tough shit?
Tough shit.
Yes.
Purple Kitty, I can't do Fizzy Cherry Cola today. Today's a big day. Though the moment that camera cuts after closing ceremonies, there's something sitting right over there that I'm very much looking forward to.
And I'm jealous because I can't have it.
It's okay. It's acid. So you can have that.
I'm still without fucking hormones right now. I'm going crazy.
You've been having, you've been going through menopause, which is the funniest thing in the world to me, because I made a deal with the universe when I was young. I said, all right, I'm going gay. You know, there's a few things I don't want to deal with. And then that list was then listed off from them when they told me that they have to go through all this. So like, oh, all right, universe, fuck off.
The universe got you.
They got me.
You can't escape it. It's your fault for falling in love with me, you idiot.
Seamus, that is very, very kind of you. Yes,
you.
oh, dude, you're a sweetheart.
Yeah, Brazilian Beach. We got Jesus up there and everything. It's behind Alkali's head.
Oh my God, the fucking
Hugs, QQH.
Oh, right. I almost forgot. We have
announcements to make.
Oh, God. We have to do announcements, don't we?
The big
I'm so
ones.
scared of this.
Here we go.
So,
okay, everybody.
It's time, first off and foremost, a huge thank you to everyone who has been supporting us before this point. We have had a Patreon for years. We have been doing the Drag It show now since you actually know the date because you remember it with Skyrim.
Oh, yeah, it's easy to remember with Skyrim. Our first Drag It show was me putting a Yeti down in front of Alkali, and we talked about placenta soup.
Yep. It was in the kitchen.
For your goodly wife.
It was kind of weird. They knew, this is how well Zanny knows me. I am in a mood to top all moods in very specific circumstances in my life, and one of those circumstances is right after spring cleaning, when that house is organized and clean and everything is in its place. So the kitchen was spotless, immaculate. And I turn around and now Zanny's sitting there with a laptop and a Yeti microphone on the table. And of course, my first response was, well, we have to put that away. That the table is clear for the first time in eternity. We don't have, a VR headset sitting over here, makeup sitting over there, a pile of bills, none of which that are bills sitting over there, unopened and open mail in the same pile, and of course, ham just on the table. Well, it was clean. They sat down. They turned on a microphone and we recorded the very first episode of the Drag It Show podcast, which turned out to be placenta soup.
And one of our all-time highlights, honestly, because that's when we really started having fun with it. And honestly, I knew we had something. It was, I don't know, I've always loved riffing with you. And just our regular conversations, honestly, were so entertaining. I'm like, is it just me, or is this really funny, and would other people enjoy this as well?
And the good thing is we learned it's just us, but
good.
Thank you for joining us for it.
So, yeah.
When that happened, a bunch of people joined Patreon. We were working on it over the years, on and off. With our job, it was difficult, but a lot of you stuck with us, and a lot of you have joined in the last week knowing what's going on. So, oh boy. With our new levels, and with that wonderful, wonderful reverb that you've created, A huge thank you to our question masters and pool sharks, Towbotter, Mama T, Nikolai, Dayad, Wolfar, Dr. Larks, Erner, Regda, Shukin Flash, Status the Ferret, and Tezcat Magic Jag. A huge shout out to our shout outers and big thankiers. Thankies. Aw.
That's who you think. A thanky. Thanker, thanky.
Oh my God. Arantus volupus, which if you didn't notice, I pronounced it right. Why? I've been practicing all night. Deadly Kitten, Eddie the Weather Fox, Quixum Mephidida, New Dark Cloud, Pandas Panda, Seal, Silver Godamon, White Shadow Hair, and Exendiv. Our stream voicers and game voters, Lux Vertus, Celeste, Flatfax, Mikhail, Sully, 4, QM, Viju, and Willie, and of course our giant strike opposers, Seglier Drake, Hawkfeather, Coda Masters, Fluff, Skylar Ringtail, Head Fox and Dragor, Cappy, and Gray Foxen. To all y'all, thank you so much. And if you didn't notice,
there you go.
If you didn't notice, there were new levels mentioned there. It's time.
The big reveal.
We have restarted our Patreon. That's what this weekend is about. We are back, everyone. If you would like to join our Patreon, please feel free. Voice streamers and game voters, that just means you have access to the Discord. When we have votes on what games we're going to be playing, you get to be part of that vote, be any level of the Patreon, and that's for you. You're supporting us, and we thank you for that. $3 is that big list you just heard, and shout-outers. That's right, we will pull a random name out of a hat every Sunday morning brunch and make up a story about you. Always in good fun, always highly insulting. Sorry. For $5, we have Multi-Mayhem and Rank This. Rank This being a new one. Multi-Mayhem you're already, you're somewhat aware of. You saw it yesterday at the $5 level. Multi-Mayhem enters you into a drawing every time we play a game. We will check if you have it. If you do, you will be added to the pool for that. We're going to try to do it once a month, maybe once every other month, depending on what it takes. But yeah, that is multiplayer games, usually real-time strategies, and usually games that can support at least 6 players. We will check with you before we put your name into the hat to make sure you have the game or want to get the game. Rank This being a new level. Rank This is something for Billiards but Thursday. Oh, no, I'm sorry. My apologies. Rank This is going to be for the Sunday stream. You're going to give us topics to rank, 10 of them, or just a topic, and we'll pick 10 things from that topic, and we will spend part of the show ranking them and just having a good time and riffing off of that. You're all aware of Question Masters. Question Masters get to give us questions to answer on our Sunday morning stream. Pool Sharks is something similar. You're going to be able to give us a topic, and that topic will last through at least one game of pool, if not more. It's just more things to talk to you. It's a way for us to interact with you and to talk about the things that you want to hear about. And of course, go ahead.
And we will pick so many for those pool streams, and yeah.
Agree.
Exactly.
Yep, we'll go through more than one pool stream. We'll have some fun with that. And finally, the big one, Strike a Pose, monthly character art. Zanny, why don't you describe that?
So for the Strike a Pose, as you can see, back in our big thank you, right over here.
Yep.
Yeah, people. So these wonderful people jumped on it first, and every month I give you a drawing. I make you a drawing. You get in all of the end of our streams and our videos, and then at the middle of the month, usually what's going to be the rotation is on the second weekend. We'll say the second Sunday of every month. We'll switch it over to the new one. So I have a chance to do the new ones. And no, it's not filled up. I'm not going to put a cap on it yet. We argued about it.
Yes, we did. I think you're insane, but
okay.
I love you.
But yeah. That's how it's going to work, and we'll switch them over at the second weekend every month. But you get, no matter what, even if you come in like in the in-between spot, I'll make sure you get your drawing. I know some of y'all came in later this month, and I'm going to make sure you get yours up front, because I know you paid up front. I want you to get your art and how much you paid for it, and get your art at least, and you will at least be on until the middle of that month. So then we'll switch it over so that then when you're in the rotation, you know, we're switching them over every second week of every month, and we try to have a new theme for the next one. I think I'm gonna make it futuristic, cyberpunky for the next one if you want, or if not, just tell me what you want, as long as it's not crazy or like has a giant dick on it. Exactly. I mean, if you do want it, I'm not gonna put it in the thing, but I'll do it for you.
As long as it doesn't have a giant dick on it. That's
I'll blur
perfect.
it out. We'll just pixelate that shit, but that's up I don't know about that.
Oh my God. I mean, whatever.
No.
It's us putting up porn for our show. It's like, yeah, it's Dragon Show. Welcome.
That's about right.
We don't know what we're doing.
That's what that is.
Everyone, that's what we're going to try to do. We're very, very excited about all this. Thank you for being a part of it. And in a moment, we're going to go over goals, but I'm sick of talking about that. So,
goals.
Hopes,
dreams,
I hate
goals.
this part. I hate this part so much. Where did our topics go? God damn it! I lost everything.
I sent it to you.
I know you did.
In a personal message.
Yep.
So it's probably the last thing.
Got it.
There you go. So, what do we got? What do we got? Yes.
Link to the Patreon is down at the bottom of the
on the Twitch. Yeah.
Right here.
Woo!
Yep.
Stop touching me.
Stop touching me. I love you too.
So yeah, patreon.com Dragon Show, and also the link is down on the Twitch page as well. Yeah. So
it is kind of crazy to know that we've been doing this for this many years and are actually going to make a go to just make this reality. It's kind of reality is weird. Stop. Thank you, Gray Fox. And right.
Oh, Alkali loves to touch me.
Sigma, we wanted that. Couldn't get it to work. It was causing problems. So the Dragon Show, how do we function? If it doesn't work perfectly, we stop doing it until we have time to fix it. It didn't work perfectly.
Gotta let you strive for that perfection.
That's right. That is a constant. That sun will cook your eyes to a beautiful golden brown. And speaking of cooking.
Oh, dear.
Speaking of cooking.
Alkali witnessed my awesome prowess and why he is the cook in the house.
Allow me to describe the cookware in the kitchen. To the right-hand side of the stove is a beautiful wok. Deep basin. Totally smooth on the bottom. You can put the liquid in there. Nothing sticks. I have taken such good care of this thing. To the other side of the stove is two of the pots and pans that Zanny has had with them for years. You know, the ones where cooking, fork and Teflon. Yeah, we'll just move that chicken around with this fork. Oh, stick a dynamite on Teflon. Yeah, we'll just... I went inside to find them making soup. Canned soup. What are the steps of making canned soup? What's step number one?
Put soup in...
No, that's not step number one. What's step number one of canned soup?
Take off the top.
Take off the top. How'd you do on step number one?
I pulled the ring off. And it was full. And this is right before we're like, everything's going to go great for the stream. Ding. Oh, this is a good omen. This is good.
We had just talked about, like, let's not be negative, because I have the tendency to get a little down on myself sometimes, and Zan is sitting there just like, Alkali, this we're gonna do our best. This is our best effort. How can you not be happy with our, like, you're right, like, yeah, click. Standing there with a fucking grenade pin, as far as I'm concerned, and an unopened can of, what was it? Fucking chicken pot pie soup or some craziness. I'm like, well, I guess use the can opener. To which they looked at me horrified and asked two questions. One, we have a can opener? But their voice went up, so it's a question. And two, how?
Chicken pot pie soup for when you don't want to make pot pie and want to drink one.
Hi, buddy. Yeah, exactly.
I love drinking pot pie. You can drink pot pie. You can go to Portillo's. You can drink chocolate cake. It's the way of the future, Alkali. Drink your food. Just drink all the food, put that in a fucking can so I can prepare it successfully. Because there's more story. As Alkali is seeing me prepare my soup.
They got the lid off the soup. I was working on something in the office. I step out of the office to witness the pot of soup sputtering and boiling because Zanny has turned on the stove, pilot light, fire lights, and they barely moved the temperature off of pilot. They have the hottest flame on the boiler on my stove, heating up a small pot of soup that is spurting everywhere because the bottom and the sides are boiling hot. So, Zan, you have to stir it. They said I did. Then took the soup and poured it into a bowl, stirred it up, took one spoonful, and immediately put it in the microwave because it wasn't even remotely warm because all they did was boil the edges and make a giant mess.
I stirred it a few times.
By a few times.
1, 2, 3. That's what childhood taught me is how you prepare food. Okay? 3 times. 3 strikes you're out. 3 stirs per soup. 3 blind mice. It's always 3. It's always 3.
There is so much soup on my stovetop.
So
there was so much soup on my stovetop.
Hey, I also make a mean pizza. As in, mean. As in almost burned down your house pizza.
You almost killed us.
Please tell.
You actually almost killed us.
For those who don't know, Alkali found or smelled something amiss when he turned on the stove once.
Oh, no.
Huh?
No. It was, we decided we were going to have frozen pizzas for dinner. Mm-hmm. I went inside. I turned on the stove to preheat, and I went back outside and set my timer for 9 minutes. My stove takes 9 minutes to preheat. Now, continue.
So, things go amiss. Alkali knows something's up.
How did I know something was up?
Smoke?
Pouring from the kitchen window. Not black smoke. We're not saying that this was like, oh my God, there's a fire in the house. But there is smoke pouring from the window. We just got an alert and nothing popped up. Where was that other window?
Sometimes it's a little late.
Oh, okay.
We'll see. I can pop it up as well.
Where's that? You had another window with just all of our stuff.
You.
Yeah, I'll go to that really fast. Just
sure,
so we.
No problem. I got you.
Holy fuck!
Holy shit, dude. Thank you, Nisbet. Oh my God, what have you done? Thank you.
I think Nisbet just subscribed to the $40 level for a year, didn't they?
I think so. Thank you so much.
Oh my God. Thank you, Nisbet.
Thank you. Seriously.
That is, I believe, a year subscription to the $40 level. Yeah, Nisbet says yes. Thanks, bud. Oh, God. Well, Gray Fox and we actually used to have the good type of can opener, but a good friend of mine who will remain nameless did not understand it and tried to use it in the classic way and broke it. So there's that. Well, I left the garage, I look at the house, and there's smoke pouring from the kitchen. I go inside, and the oven is just belching up a dark smoke. It's not black, but it's bad. And you don't just open the oven. You don't want all that oxygen running in, so turn it off, give it a second, open it up, and the bottom of my oven, the entire bottom, not a spot, not a big spot, the whole goddamn bottom of the oven is covered in charcoal. It is just a black mess. Zan, what was it? Say it the way you said. I walked into the garage like, Zan, like, what did you do to the oven?
I made upside down pizza.
When I was young, I left the cardboard on a pizza when I put it in the oven. It destroyed the pizza, the oven, and our noses because of the smoke. Zan looked at that moment and said, "Shut up and hold my beer." Zan opened a frozen pizza and put it in face down. Cooked it, burnt it, saw the smoke coming out of the oven, turned off the oven, and promptly forgot that they did it and just left it there.
I forgot. The two sides looked the same. I was gonna do it. I was in a really, really good game of Crazy Taxi in space in the future. It's called Cloudpunk. Check it out. So it's all Cloudpunk's fault.
Yeah, it's all It's all Cloudpunk's fault. I didn't know. Yeah. My apologies.
They do look the same when you're blind, Nisbet.
Come here. Oh.
When you can't see what?
Come here.
Don't choke me. Not on the air.
Not on the air. Not quite a pizza turnover, I agree. So yeah,
Pizza turnover. Oh no, all the Zanny heads.
no, that's okay. And you know, it happened. No one was hurt. And Zan had to clean the oven, which was genuinely funny because they had to clean it my way. Pre-clean, pre-scrape, harsh chemicals, soft. It was a long project, and they weren't ready for that. They will not be putting in an upside-down pizza for a while.
I'm an expert cook of pizza and soup.
And so, yeah,
Soup,
you're
it's
just
my specialty.
Yeah, I'm terrified of your specialties.
Why do you think my favorite food is chips and salsa? It's what I can eat.
That's fair enough.
I figured out the puzzle. Like habanero salsa, I am like gloriously addicted to, and terribly. But what?
They have a jar of habanero salsa, which is just fire in a jar. That's all it is. It's just fire.
It's so good.
Oh, I don't understand. Thank you to Maggie Holt and Eddie the Weather Fox for their Patreon pledges. Thank you guys so much.
So much. I bet you we have to refresh it to see maybe.
That's the last one.
Okay. Oh yeah. I'm sorry, I can't see. My bad.
It's time to talk about the big plan.
Yes.
We're going to make this fast because I want to actually do the show instead of talking about this. I'm sorry, everyone. So, a while ago, we told you that, you know, the better the Patreon does, the more we're going to try to give you guys. And that has to be true because the better the Patreon does, the more this becomes our life.
Here are the goals.
We've already hit with the first pledges already. We have hit monthly movie night. From now on, we will pick a night every month, and we are going to do a movie night with you guys on a private server for our Patreons. We're going to sit back, watch a movie, make some popcorn, join us. There will be text chat. It will be text chat only. We don't want to overtalk the movie. And we'll usually give voters and people like that. Sometimes you guys will get to vote on the movie. Sometimes there's something we want to show you. For 700...
$6.90.
Why is it $6.90?
Because it's better.
You ass! You glorious ass!
I do have a glorious ass. It's better. It's $10.
Oh, fine.
It's a nice
ass.
Everyone wants. Yeah, see, chat gets it. Chat gets it. Look. And there will be no 69s on that fireside unless, I mean, we can talk about it. But
there will be no 69s on the fireside chat.
Dragon Show AD, baby. Come on.
At $690 a month, we will be going back to once a month fireside casts. We will have guests on as often as possible. As always, guests are the harder part, but we will at least give you the fireside. No $69 a month tier. Dear God.
Should have done that. Damn. Oh, well.
At $1,000, we're basically saying at that point we're going to be dedicating a lot of time to this. We are promising monthly premium cast. A premium cast would be Cooking with Alkali. It would be Dragon News Network. Thank you so much for the subscription, Fox Helsing. It would be the recorded, edited, premium videos that we enjoy making, and that it seems that you guys are enjoying to some extent. So, Cooking with Alkali being one that. Now that being said, we're not saying that we're not going to do those if we don't get to that level. We're saying that that's going to. At that point, we're dedicating a lot of our time and life to this show. And making a Cooking with Alkali once a month for y'all would be an honor and a privilege, to be honest with you.
Go ahead.
Oh, are you changing things? Oh, that's funny. So, yeah, that line, that's the life-changing line. I don't know. I don't even know how to describe that. At the point where we hit that, this is our full-time job. If we get to $2,000, this is what we do. Oh, dude!
Oh my God! Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, KF Fox. Holy shit!
Thank you for the gift subs, dude. KF Fox, thank you so much. If we can, we're just going to go over these quickly because you already understand them. At 2,000, Dungeons and Dragons one shots is a little bit like what you're used to. It's you need to talk right now.
Okay. Dungeons and Dragons one shots is going to be like I got this. Dungeons and Dragons one shots is going to be like multiple neat. Dungeons and Dragons one shots is going to be much shorter campaigns. We're going to like one shot in what we're able to have more guests, more special guests, more Dungeons and Dragons. Honestly, because that was one of our problems in getting it set up and all that kind of stuff. We want to give you, and we know how much y'all love that, so. It was part of, we really want to give that to you. So this was our solution to that.
The hardest part about Dungeons and Dragons is getting the same people together on a reoccurring basis to film.
Yeah.
The new idea will be, yes, sometimes we will be continuing. We will finish the old campaign, at least to give you closure on it. That is part of the plan. We will have the old group back. But it is so hard to film. Thank you for the gift sub again, my friend.
Thank you.
Sometimes we just need to make it to where we have a few people over, record for a day. When we record one episode of Dungeons and Dragons, we get 3 episodes out of that. Mm-hmm. Our goal is to start recording one-shots, a day of D&D, and turn that into 2 to 3 episodes to then produce to you guys. Mm-hmm. That's the goal. And the next 2, you're already aware of what they are. It's very straightforward. Obviously, at 3500, we will be doing what we are doing right now quarterly. We will do this for free. Online with much more production value using the thing. We have a hype train. Okay.
Thank you.
We'll be using all the production value that we can muster into a online convention every 3 months, once a quarter, just having fun, way more production value. And at $5,000, I mean, I had already planned out DragonCon. I know what it takes. I know what it's going to cost us personally. And at that level, I can do it without worrying about putting myself and Zanny in financial stress. So yeah, that's it. Things will be added. Things will be hopefully never taken away. We were trying to keep this as manageable as possible.
Thank you so much.
Cat, thank you.
Thank you so much.
We just saw the update come through, dude.
Mm-hmm.
Fuck!
Oh, Alkali can't cry and funny. Come on. If you drink a special potion, you can cry rainbow tears. I mean,
that's a special potion. That's cum, hun. That's just cum. It's just
out of a hose?
Yeah, right out of the cum hose.
It's a special potion. Open wide, boy, and keep on that blindfold. Here comes a special potion.
Oh God! If you can it, you know what it's called?
What?
You got to put carbonation in it.
What is it?
Fizzy jizzy.
Oh my God! No jizzy cherry cola, please. No, jizzy cherry cola. Someone was asking what FCC was earlier. Yeah, you'll see what.
Thank you for the biddy, Zurian.
I finally started doing some, and I'm gonna have more. We're gonna have more icons, free ones for y'all too. But right now I only got him in the tier 1. But I'm gonna have a bunch. I want to have some animated ones, especially for ones you can do for when we're doing pool, because we all love pool. So.
Yeah, no.
Oh my God! Thank you so much, Gruffy Gruff. Holy shit! Wow.
Wait, Gruff, what?
Fuck yeah! Thank you so much.
That has not hit yet.
It hasn't hit our side, no.
Oh my God! Thank you, Gruff. Thank you, everyone.
I gotta go to topics. So
I just went to topics. Oh God! So yesterday we did our first multiplayer madness. A few of us got together. Oh my God! Excuse me, Nikolai, Coda, Boozy, myself, Headfoxen, we all play. Oh, and John the Human. We all played Civilization 6, which was gloriously fun. We had so much. We had such a good time. But that also meant that John, who does not have a good home computer, actually, their computer is so poor that over the pandemic, it was very stressful to our friendship because they.
Thank you so much, Starburst. Oh my God.
Thank you,
Starburst.
Guys, thank you so much.
Oh, I'll do that.
It just keeps happening.
I'll turn it down.
No, you don't need to.
Okay, sure.
John didn't have the ability to get on Discord with us. They didn't have the ability to chat with us from home because their computer just couldn't handle it. So when we were starting to do this, they're like, "It's cool. I got Civ 6 on the Nintendo Switch." To which I thought, "Holy shit! Civ is on the Nintendo Switch? I can't wait to go on another flight." The pain in my legs that I get from sitting on a plane and slowly atrophying the lower half of my body might be overruled by the fact that somebody's going to build the pyramids before I do.
Alkali, when he's in a plane, he looks down at the people and is like, I could control these. It's just like, because it's the view, right? It just triggers your Civ mind. Is like, yes, you go this way.
I have never gone on a... Thank you, Tezcat.
Thank you, Tezcat. Holy shit.
Thank you, Rebane, for the... Oh, thank you, Rebane, for the biddies. Sorry, the screen is getting very clustered. That is weird.
Yeah.
Oh, guys, you rock. Every time I've gotten off of a plane going anywhere, we have finished with, I've gotten home and played City Skylines, just looking down at the layouts of Chicago or wherever I'm landing is, I mean, obviously, it's an inspiration.
Ah, yeah.
But yeah, no, playing Civ with all of our friends, thank you for the follow, friend, was awesome, except that since John was here, John was sitting not where Zanny is, but over in the corner with a TV and our Steam Link playing the game, which meant I could not see their screen. But they need to be able to see the chat, which was on my Civ screen, which meant they could... The amount of times they stole a wonder from me, like, how did you finish at the same turn as me? It's like, it has taken me 8 turns to figure out how to get it done before you, but I did it! Because that's how we play games.
That's how we do. That's how you play games. I just go. I just like see what's on the screen. I press a button.
Oh, Sigma,
Ooh,
that would
shiny.
be fun. Yes.
Kobolds aren't the best at strategy. At least this one.
I mean, Kobolds, you've played some games that involve strategy before. I think what it comes down to is you get bored during the setup process and just attack very quickly.
Yeah, throw a
rock. So you need to play the Zerg.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, just play the Zerg. It's like, oh, I made a guy. Nyeh. Oh, I made a guy. Nyeh. Oh, I made a guy. Nyeh.
Kobolds are kind of cute Zergs. Where you're like, ah! There's a bunch of them.
Well, you're not a Kobold.
What?
You're 7 kobolds under a sheet. I have proven this. They came into the bedroom, and they were fixing the covers, and they had the covers all the way up, and everything was just moving. And I realized my girlfriend is just 7 kobolds under a sheet. It's just how we do.
This is what you get. You did a lot of bad things in the past. I am your punishment. Ha ha ha.
Thank you, that Starburr.
Thank you so much. Hell yeah, QQH, you get it. Like, that's why I love Rocket League. It's just like ADD crack because it constantly changes.
Action, reaction. The strategy games are constantly changing too. You got to adapt to everything. One of the greatest games I ever played was Starcraft 2. They have a unit called the Ghost. It's a human unit.
I remember that one.
Yeah. Thank you, Lynx Wolf.
Thank you.
John and myself were playing head-to-head, and he couldn't see my screen this time, and both of us just randomly had chosen the dig-in. We were both just prepping and prepping. Neither of us were putting any pressure on the other. It's really bad.
Peacetime.
Thank you, Big Ben.
What's this shit?
It was not peacetime. We both knew. See, here's the thing about
it's
me.
a Cold War.
It's very much a Cold War because we knew. Me and John know. If you don't see the other one, if they're not attacking you, they are prepping. So time came. I was the Zerg. I had a giant army, and I had been moving them from my base to this corner of the map when John was here. So I had my whole army taking a back path, just making sure John couldn't see it, burying them all under the ground so they couldn't be found. Why would John go all the way down here? And then finally it was time. I hadn't seen John. I don't see their army. I don't know what's going on. My entire army gets out of the ground. Maximum army. This is as big as you can make it. It was, I think, StarCraft used to be something like 200 points. That's how many points you could put into your army before you couldn't make another unit. And we swarmed. We started heading north towards John when all of a sudden, through my fucking speaker, I hear, "Nuclear launch detected. Nuclear launch detected. Nuclear launch detected. John had 8 ghosts. All John had done was build ghosts and nukes and 100% knew exactly where I was. Saw me coming, lined up the nukes, and nuked the entire pathway from where my army was to his base. The bad part about that strategy, did we just finish a hype train?
I didn't even know that was a thing.
I didn't know you. We got to the end of the line.
We got a caboose.
Holy shit, that's insanity. Thank you all so much for that.
Thank you.
Well, what happened? My army's gone. But what does John have? John has 8 ghosts of small army. So we basically just restarted the whole game, but with our bases built. And that was just the most clusterfucky game. But I'll never forget, as far as I'm concerned, John won that one hands down with one of the greatest counters to a fairly simple strategy that I was using. And I was so happy with it.
You were to add one team to Starcraft, what would it be? What would be the new one?
The capitalists.
The capitalists.
The capitalists.
Whoa, I know who that would be.
Who's that?
Robots.
Yes.
Robot capitalists. Everything must move forward. Y'all meat fuckers are just so inefficient. You're
That's
bad
right.
for the universe. We are the natural next order. Y'all are just pain for no reason. We
That's
just
right.
gotta kill you because we're humanitarian.
That's right.
Right?
That because the
Yeah.
person who made the most money said that's the way to go. He lives on Mars now. We don't talk about him. Also, they all need to look like Terminators in business suits. That's the capitalists.
Good times.
Paperclip Maximizer. Thank you, Tikel. Exactly.
Oh my god. Although it's kind of the Borg too, yeah.
The Borg,
little bit.
the
No,
Borg
they-
is a hive mind. The
Yeah.
Borg was hive mind with technology added.
They like meat. They like meat as a base.
yeah,
Yeah,
they're
meat as a base.
omnivores.
Exactly. You got a little tech. You got a little meat. You put those together. You got a Borg.
We have a topic that we can't talk about.
Oh,
So we're
that's
just going to
inconvenient.
say this. No, you're going to say it.
Okay.
We saw a movie.
Yes. Can I say the movie?
Yes.
Everything, Everywhere, All at Once. Here's all we were gonna say about it.
See it.
Go see it.
See it.
That's all we're gonna say. See it with the utmost. Go see it.
Do not
Best movie.
look
Don't
up
say anything about it.
anything.
Don't look up anything about it. Just go see it in the theater if you can.
I went in blind. I
Yeah.
had no idea what I was about to watch. I assumed it was something other than it was. I'm very happy. That's
The
all
the only other information I'm gonna say is all I said on Twitter. It's my favorite movie of all time now. That's all I'm gonna say. So that is a great fucking movie, and that is all. We're moving on to the next subject. So let's see that shit.
Well, we have rabbits in our backyard.
We
And
do.
I love our bunnies. I
Yeah.
love how many bunnies we have, but now I am at war with them. For
Yes,
my
Skylar.
tulips have come in.
Oh yeah.
My tulips came in, and every day when I walk outside, because my tulips are in a not orderly row, but they're dense. It's a dense group of tulips. And I am a dense human. So when I walk and shake the earth with my footsteps, fucking rabbits bolt out from the fucking tulip garden in every direction. And it's almost adorable, but I am now down to 3/4 of my tulips. So the war has begun.
Stop making such delicious tulips.
They are very...
You need to I don't know, put some bad taste on them or something if you want to be humanitarian about it, or get a shotgun. I mean, it's up to you.
No, it actually, the bad taste is it. I found a few things that might work. A solution with cayenne pepper and water. That'll stop, maybe get the rabbits out of there. And if not, I'm just going to have Fox some more pee on them. Fox pee seems to drive the rabbits away. So,
Pee?
Really? Fox housing? I never heard that. Yeah.
Am I just gonna cut you peeing on them? Just this'll do the trick.
No, it's so much worse. You can buy bottled fox pee from the store.
Oh, don't tell them that.
Yeah, it's at the gardening store. It's very necessary. Anyone who's grown a vegetable garden, you're very aware of this. That being said, I had never heard of mothballs.
Math. Oh dear.
Agent X Hassenpfeffer is amazing.
We got
so delicious.
11 minutes here till we switch over to our first panel.
Yeah, we will be going over to Furry History with Sue and Benny in just a little while. But you know,
I don't even understand my notes sometimes.
I
really
never
don't.
understand your notes. That's.
I understand now.
Are you reading
yes.
the next topic? Because I also do. Oh, here's what we wrote. I'm going to tell you what this is. Zanny, knee, Alkali, the number 4 jar. What the hell did that mean?
I need you to open my jars because I'm no longer capable. And I'm very mad because I need to do the whole, hun, can you open this for me? Bullshit. And I'm like, I hate gender roles, but open this. I need it.
Now that's usually what they say. And the best part is, I never do. I never even attempt. You know what I do? I run it under hot water so that whatever we did to it releases, and then I open the jar. Like, there's no strength involved. I'm just a monkey who figured out tools. What do you want from me?
Tools are hard.
Tools are hard.
Tools are
Gray Fox and Zanny is definitely the strong one in the relationship. It is ridiculous how strong they are.
Yeah, I've lost a lot since the estrogen, which I'm totally fine with, but yeah, I put up some big weights back in the day.
You are only fine with it because now you are aware when somebody moves, you will not be the first person they call.
Fuck yeah. They're still gonna invite me. They're
They're going to invite you, but you won't be the first person they call.
I'll still be the strongest.
We moved our friends Tim and Hannah out of a condo and into a condo in the same condo group across a very long parking lot. And I'm carrying like a lamp. Hannah is carrying some of the silverware. Zanny is carrying a full-size, mostly full aquarium. Just like, la, la, la. Just, yeah. No, you were the king of moving. And now you are the queen of not.
Ah, I see how that works
You
now.
see? I did that one on purpose.
I'm like, I need a transition. This shit's bullshit.
No, I figured it out. Thank you for the biddies, Enders
I need
Dragon.
to put down this box and get this box. You understand? I got my other box in a week.
God damn it.
What? That was a good one.
That was awesome. Oh, my God.
7 days.
7 days.
Oh, that's my penis is getting phone calls from my doctor. 7 days. Sorry.
Oh, my God.
All right. Anyway.
It's actually very weird. There's, I can't stay at the hospital or anything while everything's going on, so I'm literally just dropping them all. I'm like, well, have fun at Dick Care, I guess. I don't know.
There's visitors later. You can come in and see my stoned ass after I get...
Hold on. I want to repeat something to you. You just found out I am aware that Civ 6 is on the Nintendo Switch. Do you really want me to visit you? Because I can tell you what I'm going to be doing nonstop for the next week.
That's fine. That's fine. But it won't be as pretty as on your PC, I'm sure. I'm sure they'll be like, oh, Mario should be a character in that. If they're putting on Nintendo, let's get Princess Peach. She's a ruthless tyrant who must be stopped. That's why Bowser did shit. Look.
Oh, my God.
Bowser's a man of the people. Obviously, he didn't just kidnap her for no reason.
Bowser's just a player that goes full industrial. You do nothing but make production.
Look, Peach was ruining... It wasn't the Mushroom Kingdom at first. You think that shit was like that? No, it was Turtle Land. They just colonized that shit so hard, and they're just eat the rich. That's all the turtles said.
I kind of want a Nintendo 4X game now.
Yeah.
I really kind of want a Nintendo 4X game. Could you imagine, like, at high levels, to get around the map faster, you're building fucking pipes?
Yeah.
It's World 7. You're just pipe zoning all over the place.
Yeah.
Your entire army just diving into tubes. Like, we're attacking you with the internet. The tubes. Thank you so much for the biddies, Big Ben.
I was listening to them play Civ yesterday. I'm like, who invented the slap chop yet? That's when you've reached...
That's when you've reached peak technology.
Yeah, that's when you've reached the revolution, or what it was with all the pretty paintings.
Are you happy now?
What?
69 viewers.
Ah, so nice. Thank you. 69 viewers. Oh my God. Thank you all for showing up. Holy crap.
Buddy.
I did not yet. I'm going to Gray. It's hard. It's hard to make that floppy. I know. I got to copy that floppy.
You got to copy that floppy.
It can't be floppy when you copy, so.
I adore you.
I just have to think of the future, and then wing, and then I have to use that. So, ironically, I have to think of the replacement to make that hard. So, yes.
And finally, our final topic for brunch.
Yes.
Zanny has unequivocally proven that I am a furry.
Because
we watched a preview last night. We watched the Bad Guys preview.
Oh my God.
So Bad Guys is coming out, big furry movie. All right. And of course, because sometimes I can be far too cynical for my own good. We watched it and my first thought was like, oh, they know furries exist and they're marketing specifically to us.
Alkali's got his fucking thing in. He's like, I find it wanting.
Yeah, I did find it wanting. In fact, at one point I'm actually sitting there, I was like, I bet you they're going to start putting kinks in here. And then the shark ate the snake and the snake was okay and talking from the tummy. I'm like, yes, I see what you're doing. And then an old woman called the puppy a good boy. And he started wagging his tail. And now all I want is to see that movie. That was the cutest goddamn thing.
You're like, well played, you asses.
You asshole.
You know exactly what you're doing. And a lot of people are saying it's great. We'll see it. Definitely.
We're going to see it. Yeah, I
Meet the Feebles too. Geez.
Meet the Feebles too. I loved Meet the Feebles. It's a fucking ridiculous. Oh wow, B, you're going to see it twice? Well, I mean, it sounds like we're going to have to see it.
Absolutely. Yeah.
We do date night. I mean, honestly, now being unemployed, a date night, a movie matinee, a little bit. Yeah, no, that's a nice date night. So yeah, fuck it. I guess we're gonna go be furries. Should we wear our fursuits?
I hope so.
It's like, excuse me, we're in the movie.
Yeah. Do I have to pay to get in?
For my own movie? This is the open. Just try to convince the woman behind the counter that it's opening night. I mean, I guarantee you that they're not getting paid enough to actually care. Like, just fucking go. You're in suits.
You're in suits. You've already paid a lot for that. You don't have to pay for this movie. Do-ba-da-da-ba-do. Oh, my. Everybody wants that wolf stud. I understand. He's cute.
Marry me, you saucy, sexy wolf stud. Nice.
I need your jaundiced eyes in my face.
Maggie, if you are a fan of the Dragon Show, which I know you are aware of how cheap I am. And you should also be aware that you can line your pockets with saran wrap and just bring the popcorn in with you from home because they don't make Alkali's fucking gay popcorn. Alkali makes Alkali's fucking gay popcorn. We look so fat going into those theaters, like trench coats with extra pockets. You know, and I'm trying to be super subtle about it. It's like, I'll wait till an explosion happens in the movie, and then I'll open my soda. Zan's like, oh, a black screen and no sound? Ka-chunk! Fuck!
Like, excuse me, sir, can you buy our popcorn? Like, how many steps were involved? Right? Like, that makes it okay.
That makes it okay.
That always makes it okay. I find your popcorn wanting. Anyway.
Everyone, we are going to get set up for our next panel. Up next is Furry History with Sue and Benny. Thank you so much for joining us. We will update you on how all the levels and goals are going when we get back. Thank you for joining us today for the Off the Grid opening ceremonies. And look, already with what we've just been seeing, thank you all for your insane support, your kind words, and just being there for us throughout the years. Furry has made such an impact on my life that I literally don't have enough time to explain it to y'all in a mere 9-hour cast. So
yeah, just so y'all know what's happening, we'll have a small bunk between our just a few minutes between our panels just so we can get the stuff set up, and I'll come up after the bump is over. So that's how that works.
So we'll be back in a little...
What was that? Was that me?
Please don't keep that by your...
Okay, press enter. I just made the Roku go cray-cray. Sorry, y'all.
Hold on, we just lost our
Yay,
TV.
we got the screen again.
All right, and that remote is no longer near your ass. There we go.
My ass set it off. Oh, my God.
We will see you all in a little bit for Furry History. Thank you for being here. We'll be right back.
Bye.
Bye.